Hello, welcome back to our channel. I am Dr. Carol, and today I want to talk to you about a very, very easy piece that you can add to your wellness program that will enhance so much for you. And that piece is something called a probiotic. So, probiotic is a pill or a tablet that you would take, and usually the ones that we have here at Oasis or at the Chiropractic Family Wellness Center are very tiny. They're very easy to take. And the important piece about them is to recognize that they are paramount in making sure that your immune system is working to its peak performance. You might think you've heard of probiotics, or I have heard of them, having to do with digestion, right? You take them so that the natural flora, that's the word for the proper bacteria that your natural human body makes in your digestive tract. I used to think that you took probiotics just to make sure that that was happening, that I had enough of those in my system to break down the food that I eat. That's an important piece to know. The natural flora in your digestive tract breaks down the food. And not only does it break it down, but it helps with fermentation and it helps with detoxification. So that's another really important piece. You know, our digestive tract moves, we move our bowels, we do that every day, but sometimes there can be sludge, I hate to say, things that just are not moving past the way they should. And when that happens, things get coated in the bowel, and that's not healthy for that tissue. So when you have the natural bacteria that our bodies were made to have, that should be replacing itself on a regular basis, then that tissue stays healthy and pliable, and you don't have what they call leaky gut syndrome, which is when you get little holes or excoriations, little sores along the digestive tract because the natural bacteria hasn't kept that area healthy. The soil, it's like the soil in your garden has gotten a lot of weeds. The healthy bacteria keeps those weeds down and allows you to use the natural pieces of your digestive tract to absorb the nutrients that you need. The other piece that I just realized recently is that I found this in one of my studies, 70% of your immune system is in your digestive tract. That's huge. That's more than half. It's almost 3/4. It's huge. And so if your digestive tract doesn't have all the tools it needs, your immune system is going to be weakened. And especially with all that's going on right now in testing our immune systems, it's really important that it be at peak performance. So what might be some of the things you might notice if your probiotic level or your flora is down? You might notice things like allergies, constipation, skin irritations, having skin things come up for you that you didn't usually have, or having a skin condition get more and more irritated during the winter months when we have less sun, less vitamin D, and our digestive tract is under stress. Stress is a word I want to talk about because I used to think in the old days, I used to think the only way that you would lose that natural flora was if you took an antibiotic. Antibiotic. It's a pill, a drug we know, that kills bacteria. So oftentimes it would kill the natural bacteria in your gut. So I used to, as a doctor, tell people, consider talking to your practitioner that prescribed the antibiotic and let them know that you'd like to offset the antibiotic with some probiotic. So you would put back in the healthy bacteria that your system's supposed to have that the antibiotic might have killed. And I always thought that's the way we need probiotics, one of the only times. But that's not true, I found. The other way that you might kill off the healthy bacteria is by a word called stress. And I don't know all about you guys, but in my life, I have plenty of it, and I know that stress has broken down some of my natural flora because I can tell my digestion isn't right. I might have extra gas, burping, I might have irritation when the food goes in that I normally don't. Probiotics are a really big help for all of that, to allow your system, your immune system, through the digestive tract, and also allow your food to digest properly. I mean, if you're going to make these beautiful meals with organic, yummy, perfect food, then let's use it, right? Why just get rid of it on the other end of the track? Let's use it by having the probiotics in there to break down the food the way that it should be and to keep the healthy system going the way that it should be. The only last piece I want to say is that, and I just talked about this today, is that children can take probiotics. You know how children are prescribed oftentimes a lot of antibiotics for ear infections. Talk to your pediatrician, your family physician, and see if you should offset. There are children's probiotics, so you can give it to babies or children. Mommies can give it to, I think it does pass through the breast milk. I'll do a little research. If you have any questions on that, please write us a note and or contact the office, and I will do some research for you if you're wondering. But the other piece that's really important, which I've found out from a couple of veterinarians that we adjust in here, is that you can give it to your animals. It's specific for them, and you need to talk to your vet about what it should be. But animals take antibiotics, and animals have stress, and so it's important that their digestive tracts stay healthy as well. So look into that for yourself and for your families. We have a probiotic here that Dr. Meg and I have researched over the years. We're very happy with its results. So you're welcome to call and get some here when you can, and stay well.